welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Christine Amor. If you're new here, welcome. If you're already subscribed, sis, thank you so much for rocking with me in yet another video. Just a quick disclaimer before we get started. I am not a relationship guru and I am not a therapist. I am just a girl that God is using and telling me to speak about my experiences and sharing what I've learned. So just want to put that out there. Don't be putting no pressure on me, okay? So with that being said, we are going over 5 ways to deal with getting ghosted. See me looking down, it's because I usually have my notes. Number 1 is to realize it's not your fault, sis. It's not your fault. I know every ghosting video says that, but it really is true. It's not your fault. I know we love to go through the list of what I should have done, what I could have done. I could have been nicer. I should have never ate too much. Like, I don't know. But throw all of that thinking outside of the window, okay? Just be thankful that it happened sooner than later and you got too invested. And I apologize if that's your case, that you got too invested and the person ghosted. It's really just rude and disrespectful. It's not your fault. Say it over and over and over again until you actually believe it. Another thing that I want to note, and this is geared more towards the ladies because I know how we do. I know how we like to visualize things.
I love him. I know him, y'all. I know him.
But please keep it in your head that it was not meant to be. Now there are situations where people separate and they come back later in life, but you do not want to live your life thinking that maybe one day that person will come back. They showed you their true colors, so don't sit there and try to repaint them, okay? And honestly, another thing to note is if that person came back, is that the person that you really want to spend the rest of your life with? You know what I'm saying? The second way of dealing with getting ghosted is to block and delete. Again, something that we always hear, but listen to me. You're gonna want to check what's going on. You're gonna want to check if they're posting. And it's only gonna get you more upset. You're really gonna come to a truth that you may not want to accept, and that's the fact that this person is posting and living their life, had their phone in their hand, and did not contact you. Are you ready for that? Are you ready to accept that? Are you ready to accept the feelings that come with that? So once you see that, of course you're gonna wanna reach out to them. And that's one thing you don't want to do. So delete those pictures, sis. Block on all social medias and block on that private page that you have to go ahead and check his account. It's only going to make it easier for you. The third way to deal with getting ghosted or somebody ghosting you is to affirm. I'm very, very, very big on affirmations. I know it's like kind of cliche these days because everybody's like, yes, positive thinking. Think this way and you'll be set for life. Affirmations don't make life perfect. They just make life easier to deal with, okay? It also helps you with your mindset on this whole process. If you got ghosted, the process is gonna happen. It's just, do you want it to be an easier process or a harder process? You choose. Affirmations like, you deserve better. I deserve better. I deserve the best. I did not deserve this. Nobody deserves that. I didn't deserve this, X, Y, and Z, however you want to word it. You want to affirm yourselves with things that are true, like, I know some people not going to like this one, but I'm going to say it anyway. This was an act. If it was real, you wouldn't be watching this video. I said it. If it was real, they would still be there. If it was real, you'd be planning that trip or planning something fun to do with that friend that ghosted you. You know what I'm saying? Like, we kind of want to make up scenarios in our mind, like, you know what, maybe that person is going through a hard time, so I'm going to just wait. For what? For who?
Not on my watch.
That's how you should be thinking about yourselves. Your standards should be super high. How you think about yourself should be super high. You're affirming yourselves with sayings. You're affirming yourself with things that are true and things that are real about the situation. It's not your job to sit there and piece all the puzzles together like you're on freaking Law and Order or CSI, one of them shows. It's not your job. Okay, sis? So quit. I love myself enough to not put up with this. I love myself enough to leave it alone. Fourth thing that I'm going to suggest to help ease your process with ghosting, to deal with ghosting, is prayer. I know some people don't know how to pray, and I know some people have been praying, but when I got ghosted, I was praying completely wrong. And when I did pray and God showed me what was what, I still... Okay, if y'all want a story time, I'll give you a story time. But for right now, I'm trying to help my family out. Ask for discernment. Ask for God to truly increase that, so that way this does not happen to you again. God, teach me what it is I need to know from this situation so I don't have to go through it again. Okay, God likes to put people in your life for character building. And if you don't learn the lesson, it's going to happen again. So pray to him and ask for the tea. Okay? You don't have to sit there formally and just talk to God like, oh my goodness, Jesus. Talk to God like he's your friend. Because he is your friend. He's there for you. He wants to put you on. He wants the best for you. And ghosting is not the best thing for you. Pray for clarity and pray for peace of mind. Rebuke the enemy. The devil is dumb. Tell him this plan did not work. You're going to come out stronger. Pray for strength. Okay? The fifth way to deal with getting ghosted is acceptance. Accept the situation for what it is. Don't make up a scenario in your mind and you're gonna get hurt. Okay? I know that women, we love to do that. We love to make a whole movie scene in our mind as to why something happened. And it's, child, listen, you're wasting days, you're wasting time doing that. Life is not promised. Okay? And you don't want to spend your days wondering, wishing, I should have, I could have, all of that. Just accept what's going on. Accept it, feel it. You don't want to have to pretend like you're not hurt. I don't know about y'all, but I was hurt. Okay? I was hurt. And I let myself feel that hurt. Because the more I fill my days with, okay, like maybe this person's coming back, or maybe this, or maybe that, I wasted time that I could have used on healing instead. I said this in my toxic relationship video, but it really is true. Like, you want to give yourself time to feel, but you don't want to feel to the point where you wake up and you're like, oh shoot.
It's been 84 years.
You just want to get yourself back to scheduled programming and add some stuff to the schedule. You know what I mean? Make yourself a bit busier. If it's in the budget, buy yourself something. Like, whatever your love language is, just give that love to yourself. Another thing is, I didn't add it on here, but it should have been, so technically 6 things. Don't reach back out to that person. Don't do it. You can pray for the person, pray for healing for that person, pray for forgiveness. Pray that you have forgiveness for yourself so you're not harboring up all this negative energy and negative thoughts. But don't reach back out to the person, because it's really just going to let the person know that you still have a hold on them, and it's going to boost their ego. And they're most likely going to do it again because you accepted this treatment the first time. So I hope all of these steps helped. I hope it shared some insight into having your process be a bit easier from getting ghosted. If you got ghosted and you want to tell the story or tell how you healed from it, comment down below. I love you guys so much. I'll see you in my next video. Stay blessed. Bye.